Both of us, we are having memories because football and life is writing the stories, and it's like in film 2006 when we clashed before closing FNB for the refurbishment for the World Cup. We had that famous match when 7 seconds to go, present assistant, Sean Bartlett scored a goal to make it 1-1. So 12, 13 years after, we are back at the same position. It is really an honor, pleasure, and privilege to be present here, looking to the match. Every match of this magnitude has a special hype and standstill situation in the country, knowing what it means to respective armies of the supporters, two institutions, Kaizer Chiefs and Orlando Pirates. Immense respect. On the field of play, we are great opponents. Out of the field of play is then respect, and we look forward towards the game. There is an element of humility and respect towards opponent. There is an element of you have no right, never, no matter where you are, in what position you are, to be complacent, to underrate, underestimate. And when you have that in mind, we need to erase from our memories last year. And we have a deep reason. I'm having here my dear colleague, Ernst Middendorf, that with his arrival, from first kick of the ball against Supersport that game until last match with Cape Town City, we have seen that there are huge strides in positive direction from the point of the team, from the point of commitment, dedication, hard work. And when and to not now go into the other aspects of the game, mental strength of the team to answer to all the what football is asking, physical fitness itself, technical effectiveness and tactical competitiveness, then you tell to yourself you have no right to think. This is the biggest reason why we have no right to think about. This is a totally different ball game. Different coaches there, players are the same, that they want to prove the point, and they have certain pressure because it was not easy for them to accept last year. And when you have that in mind, fully focusing on the game, knowing that it is, yes, it is for 3 points, but deep in the mind is much more. And in respect to, as I told last time, the biggest power given to us is power of making people happy. Huge army of our supporters that are praying, supporting us, and living life for our respective institutions. In this case, from our side to Orlando Pirates. We know what is meaning this derby to them. We want to come out, and we don't want to allow stone unturned. It will be a very hard match. Small details we decide, but we want to do anything possible. As colleague said, that details are going on our side, and we shall try our the best. There is an invisible match that we are playing behind the scenes, as mentioned, and there is an invisible match that 90,000+ people present, plus on the television they will see, where practically whatever has been behind the scenes we need to throw on the field, and let us see, let the football be the winner, and let us see who will do better. We want to taste, evaluate, and measure ourselves against top opponent at top occasion, because football is played for supporters, and 90,000 people are a special injection of motivation that stretch you over all human and sport limits, and look forward. Nobody has ever won anything by talking and speaking. Whatever I want to say, I believe that work we have done and players we are having and support we shall get, that will be enough to get us what we look at that match. I believe that we are having a perfect coverage, that at present transfer window, whatever was extra, they have gone for loans. Lyle Foster went to France. And we are having a team of players where every single person is counting for, is in contention, and we are a team that is playing now on two fronts, ABSA PSL and CAF Champions League. We need each player. We have 30 registered for the CAF Champions League and 33 for the ABSA PSL. Every single player will be in contention, fight for his place, and depending on the team needs, we shall use them. About this, we shall think approximately end of May. From our side, I would just tell that we do not think beyond 5:15 at Saturday. We think only about this match. Is one of 12 matches to the end of the season, 12 cup finals. We know that we have no right to think about anything beyond having in mind that 72 hours after we are having a match in Tunis at ABSA Stadium. Focusing on this match, I would just tell that instead of going beyond and thinking about the state of the table, it is first, I believe, unfair to the top opponents that we are playing against on Saturday. Then it's not fair to ourselves, because thinking and being pro-reactive about the table and whatever is happening there is still too much to be played. This match will not finish and will not start the dream of going all the way. But the most important is, instead of thinking about the state of the table and putting pressure on yourself, we would rather have a responsibility with ourselves that in all aspects that game of football is drawing on the field of play with our respected opponents. We clash, we see, we measure, evaluate, and see what football will pay us back. Believing in work we are doing, believing in players we are having, I have no doubt that once more, in respect to our supporters' badge and jersey, we shall do our best to get the best possible result. First, from our side, I think I have not just come to the team, I have also added in last 4 matches to that, but how to guard against complacency is simply switching off. I have already mentioned and answered by telling that this is not the same team. With all due respect to Coach Steve Compella, that we played 2 matches, that team has been strengthened after, that Coach Solinas was with the team. But this is now this is now not the same team from all the possible angles of scanning and things happening on the field of play. So it's new dawn, new start, new ball game, whatever is behind us, we erase. And on Saturday, in 48 hours from now on, we are playing against totally new opponent that is new challenge for us, and believing in that, we look forward to good performance and result. I have mentioned once and will repeat, the only pressure I could feel is pressure from up, to be clean in front of myself, in front of God, in front of people that they brought me here. And it's not about me. I'm totally relaxed. In 25 years of coaching, I have gone to much higher pressure. And I would say with the highest level of responsibility, the most important moment when you come and moment when you go, that when you make the final bill, you see where it was and where you are living. In that regard, it's not about me. I'm just a soldier and servant of the team and club, giving the best, using all available in order us to get the best what we can. Is meaning this from my side.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. I think for us it's a very important game, as we take one game at a time, and obviously Kaizer Chiefs are respected, you know, because they're a big team as well, and they just got a new coach, and so far they've been doing well, you know, and we respect it. But for us, I think what keeps us down, I think it's a commitment that we always put at training, and we work hard, you know, and we humble ourselves, you know, and push each and every day, you know, try to get results each and every game, you know, and yeah, we take step by step. I think the signs of both teams, you know, when you enter to the field and Chiefs is not on the field, and supporters, you know, they said, "Ooh, what," you know. So yeah, I think it's dead, man.